Hey everybody, how you doing? IntoWeapons back again with you. I got another upgrade video for you today on the WASR 1063 that we're doing. This is video number 2 out of the series of upgrades that I've been going to be doing to this rifle. The first video, if you're not familiar, was the replacement of the original grip to this ATI Scorpion recoil pistol grip. The second upgrade video that we're going to be doing today actually was not part of my original plan. If you've been following my channel, you know that I'm turning this original WASR 1063 configuration into more of a home defense type rifle. I came up with a plan ahead of time, and we're going to be doing kind of a build along the way here with a bunch of different upgrades. This one again was not part of my original plan. I had pre-ordered this product a long time ago and it arrived today. And I was really excited to receive it. It's a neat product. Many of you might be familiar with it from the Military Arms channel. He did a feature of this product on his channel. But we're going to be replacing the dust cover on this rifle to a DTS, Davis Tactical Solutions, Lynch cover, which essentially makes the operation of the bolt on an AK-47 ambidextrous. It has a left-hand side charging handle built into the dust cover, which allows you to operate that bolt. Very cool. It's not a product that is readily available. You do have to pre-order these, and he's kind of in a right now he's kind of building enough to be able to kind of build the business, I think, is essentially what it's coming down to. So you can pre-order them, and if he's able to get them out to you, he is. And I think the next shipment is supposedly going to be arriving sometime in March, and I think there's a few that you're still able to pre-order at. So I'll link down in the description of this video to his website, so you're able to jump out there and see if maybe you can get on board with one of these. But a really cool product. I actually am very impressed with the overall build of it. Before we get into that a little bit, I'll just give you a little bit of the background on it. I saw this on the Military Arms channel and was really impressed with kind of the functionality of it, really. So I had gone out and checked out the website, made my pre-order, and he was kind enough to send one over. The new batches, I guess, that you're able to order, you're able to do 30 different Magpul colors for an additional $30 on top of the cost. So you're actually able to customize the color of these, which is a really neat feature as well, if you're willing to get one in a different color. But the asking price on these right now is $130, and with shipping and handling, I think I paid close to about $145. So it is a little bit pricey, but again, it's in more of a development stage where, you know, again, he's just trying to get it off the ground, that kind of thing. So I'm more than happy to pay a little bit extra for a neat product like this, especially if it helps that product become more readily available for a lot of different users. So, and this is one product I definitely give my thumbs up on. So again, this is by Davis Tactical Solutions, DTS. It's called the Lynch cover, L.i.n.c.h. It's made from a Polish Type 3 top cover. It's carbon black Cerakote coating. It's got a casted charging pin with a 45 HRC Rockwell hardness. It's got a milled slide channel, heat treated to 45 HRC Rockwell hardness. So as you can see, he just kind of alters the original dust cover to add in that slot and the charging handle, that kind of thing. It's laser welded slide channel to cover in 15 spots right on the back here. It's you can tell it's very well built. I mean, ultimately this thing is a little bit heavier than original dust cover, but it is very solidly built, and I think that would be my biggest concern with a product like this, is that it's not going to fall apart on me. And I can tell you just by looking at it and after operating it on a few of my rifles, this thing is very well built. It's got a FNFLA folding charging handle built into it, which is a really neat feature. Again, you probably saw me that operate a little bit earlier, but it actually folds down, which instead of just sticking out all the time, which would be kind of probably in the way of a lot of people, it does fold down, which makes it a little bit more usable, in my opinion, on these types of rifles. And you know, one big feature, it's made in the USA. So that's kind of the background on it, guys. Very cool. I've tried it on a few of my rifles. It fit out of the box snugly on my Arsenal SLR 101S milled receiver AK-47. I mean, it was beautifully tight fit on that. You really couldn't have asked for much more out of the box. It was solid. In order for it to fit on the WASR 1063, and then I also tried it on my Draco AK-47 pistol, I did need to just shave a little bit off here with a metal file on the front of the dust cover here, so it was able to pinch back down into the back of the receiver. But taking off maybe just the slightest little bit on the front here was enough to get it to slide down there in a nice tight position. One real cool thing about this dust cover is that it is drop-in. There's really no modifications beyond maybe just a little bit of fitting that's required to be able to put it on these rifles. So to demonstrate how easy this is the WASR 1063 in its original state. I'll pop the dust cover off. The original dust cover, and I'll just kind of give you a comparison between the two. And again, there is a little bit of a weight difference. This one's going to be a little bit heavier, the newer one, and obviously that's because you have a little bit more bulk to it. And in my opinion, that's a good thing. With a situation like this, I wouldn't want a real light, flimsy, cheaper made unit. I would want something well built, solid, metal. It's not going to fall apart on you, that kind of thing. So from that point, we're just going to go ahead and replace the original cover with this new cover. And it pops right in just like the original. There is absolutely no wiggle. I made sure I didn't take off too much of the metal so it doesn't jump around. It's not loose or anything. It's very tight. And as you can see, if you watch the bolt on the right hand side, it operates normally. There's nothing abnormal about that. It doesn't operate or it doesn't do anything with the original operation of the rifle, I should say. But then over on the left hand side, you do now have the folding latch, which can come out, and now you're able to charge it from the left hand side. As you can see, it's rotating that, or it's manipulating that bolt carry all the way back. And then you can push the charging handle forward. So a really cool way of making your AK-47 more ambidextrous, much like an AR-15. You're able to, left-hand users are able to use it just as well as right-hand user. Again, just push it forward, that kind of thing. Very cool product. Really like it. Give my thumbs up on it, guys. It adds a lot to this particular rifle, making it ambidextrous, more usable. Doesn't add a whole lot of weight to it, so if I had a little bit more money sitting around, I'd probably end up buying 3 or 4 more of these for my other AK-47s. Awesome product. Definitely give my recommendations on it. Check out his link or his website. I'll link it down below in the description of this video. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. As always, guys, I appreciate you watching, and until next time, take it easy.